What's up, y'all? This is Douglas. Welcome back to the Bazaar FC. And today I want to talk about the new update that just dropped for the Bazaar. It is the Lunar New Year event, which is so cool. I am a big fan of these particular types of events. If I would compare it to another game, this could be in comparison to like Hearthstone's Tavern Brawl mode, where they kind of like change the rules of the ordinary game. So today's lunar event, which goes on from the 14th of February, I believe, until the 18th, it is all about the red envelope letter. Now, what does this red envelope letter consist of? Every time you visit a merchant, you have a chance of encountering this red envelope. And this what this red envelope does is every time you sell it while you are visiting a merchant, you get a new skill called generosity. And what the skill does, it discounts the amount of items in your shop depending on how many items you sell. So for example, if you have the generosity skill at bronze, if you sell one item, it has a random chance to discount it by 1 gold. And then the corresponding skill as you upgraded, whether it be through like a skill upgrade event or if you find more red envelopes, because you can upgrade it all the way to diamond, it goes from 1 gold, 2 gold at silver, 3 at gold, and 4 at diamond. And believe me, it gets so crazy because of the amount of gold that you're able to accumulate at such a fast rate. Typically speaking, you can only purchase like 1 or 2 items at any merchant, especially early on, right? Because you have to incentivize your gold economy, whether you want to save it or spend it all, and commit to a build to guarantee you the wins. But with the red envelope letter, all of a sudden this changes because, for example, if you're playing Pig, who has a lot of items that you have to sell, for example, like truffles, chocolate bars, all of a sudden you have a crazy way to discount the entire shop. So if you are a fan of crazy games for the next 4 days of the Bazaar, it's going to get incredibly wacky. So make sure y'all log in to play this game. And if you do log in during the 14th of February until I believe is the 28th, you get a brand new Vanessa skin, which is really cool. And I think she looks awesome. I would also like to clarify and also empathize with players who don't necessarily like their standard game being altered, right, in such a significant way, because even the past 2 events were pretty significant. So if you do like playing just the regular standard mode, unfortunately you are out of luck until the 18th of February. It's only a few days, right? So try it with an open mind, and I guarantee you're gonna have some crazy games. I would also like to think that eventually down the road, if they do keep pursuing more events during like holiday periods, I would argue that doing it in the way that Hearthstone does, like the Tavern Brawl or additional modes like Arena, they could do it as well here in the Bazaar, right? Like, I don't know, maybe call it something like, I'm just like off the top of my head, right? Like you go to the flea market, like, yeah, I want to play the Bazaar, or I want to hit up the Bazaar, but the flea market, that's where they sell the crazy shit, dude. That's where I want to go and play the Bazaar. So something similar in that vein. Again, if you are a fan of just regular standard, don't mess with the way that I like to play the game, then you're out of luck. Just wait a few days, but there's plenty of games out there. So thanks for watching, y'all. If you have anything that you would like for me to talk about in the Bazaar or cover, let me know in the comment sections below. I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, because we are going to be covering this game for a very long time. As long as it stays alive, right? As long as it's not like a high guard or anything. So, peace out, y'all. Peace.